I'd vote for Hank. What about you, John?
I like my cat.
All right, that's great, John. Our guest tonight is a very interesting gentleman. We met him at the Pantages while we were doing our show for Mood Disorders Association of Manitoba.
That's right.
Yeah. He was the live host for the show, and I guess without further ado, let's bring him out. Give it up for Andy Cole. Woo! From Clear FM. Mr. Cole.
Hey. Well,
All right. Yeah.
I gotta go. You were right. This couch sinks in a little bit.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
probably
nice.
broken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Who busted the guy? Do we know, or is it just over time?
I don't know. Abi Khan was on that couch once. He's a big
That
guy.
did it. That did
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
All that shawarma.
He's got a lot of shawarma in him.
Yeah.
Andy Cole, how are things?
Excellent. Excellent. You?
Also not too bad.
Yeah.
I really have to go to the bathroom, but I'm not complaining.
I thought of that earlier.
Yeah.
I thought, and I took care of that. That's
Actually, I forgot to go on the intermission, so.
Wait, you took care of Dan having to go to the bathroom?
I did. Yeah. We got they got empty glasses back there. So, yeah.
All right. So, you're working at Clear, and Mood Disorders asked you guys for a host. Or did they ask for yourself? How did that work? How did
They
you cross
said-
paths with us?
I email, and they're just like, yeah, you or someone else. And I was like, oh, I want it. So I just responded really quick. It's the fastest I think I ever responded to an email, especially to do with work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You a big email
So-
ignorer.
It was. I'm just.
You a
I don't
passive
know.
aggressive computer
You don't
man.
have to. You don't have to answer it. It's
true.
just. It's like, oh, just whatever. If I don't answer it, the same thing happens. Life goes on.
Except with Facebook messages, because it tells you if they've read them.
Yeah.
Now half the time my family will send me something, then I'll accidentally click on it and then not respond and then get a phone call because they know that I saw it. Yeah, it's a real.
Nothing worse than a phone call from Dan's family.
Oh man, you're telling me.
You serious? Yeah.
Oh, I love you.
I saw the check mark.
Super caring.
I made you some food.
It's the worst.
I know.
Families that care.
So, how long have you been working at Clear?
It'll be just about 3 years in the summer.
Okay.
I moved here. I've been kind of all in radio. You sort of, when you start, if you want to work much, you kind of have to move around a lot. So I've been to like far off places, and then
Where's the first
eventually
place you started?
Vegas.
Vegas. I can't tell you about what happened there, though. They have this rule.
Were you in the Vegas of Manitoba?
I was in the Vegas of Manitoba. I was in I was in the Vegas of Canada, which is Fort McMurray.
Ugh.
Really? They have a casino, so that counts as Vegas.
Yeah.
Well, the people in there are also pretty aggressive, so.
They were Fort Mac is everything bad you hear about Fort McMurray is true, but so is everything good, which is like one thing, which is like they have nice trees and it's pretty when you get away from the oil,
Okay.
and then but also every terrible thing that you hear is also true about Fort McMurray.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of terrible things about Fort McMurray.
It's all
too.
true.
Yeah.
Like what?
That guys love doing cocaine and hitting women.
Oh yeah.
Terrible town. I've
They have a
actually
men's
heard
league
that.
for hitting women there.
Yeah.
What's that?
They have like a beer league for hitting women there. It's like softball.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Terrible.
They are not a
All right.
sponsor, right?
Fort McMurray.
They're not? Okay.
No.
Okay, the bottom line is you shouldn't go work there, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
Go to Fort McMurray.
You can make a lot of money though. That's the thing. Like you can make a lot of money.
We're starting to mix our message here.
Yeah, I thought
It's
we were.
really. I mean, if you don't have much of a soul left,
Wait,
Oh,
and
okay.
you want to make a lot of money,
maybe we do want them as a sponsor.
yeah,
A lot of money.
they can do really well for this show. They can do good things.
Now, you were in Toronto for a while,
Yeah.
and you did some sketch comedy, I understand.
I did. Yeah, I used to. Yeah.
Talk
Why
about
don't
it.
you tell us about
that? Yeah. I was in a sketch comedy group. We were called Punch Drysdale. I think I was with them for 4 or 5 years.
Cool.
We we went to like Hollywood once. We got to do like the sketch comedy festival in Hollywood.
Oh, really?
And it was
That's pretty sweet.
we were like the first ever Canadian sketch comedy troupe to do that festival, and we learned like big differences between what Canadian audiences will laugh at and then what American audiences find disturbing.
Really?
Like we had a lot of sketches where people are mean to somebody, And the joke is that they're being mean to somebody, and in Toronto, everyone's like, I love that, because you're being mean to somebody.
And that's funny.
And then Americans are like, oh, don't be mean to somebody.
They're nicer than
No, they're nicer. They didn't get it. It
No
really bummed
way.
them out. It was sad.
I thought you were going to say that Americans were like, that's how I talk. You know, like,
Maybe outside of California. If we go to like New
Okay.
York or something, but no, California, they were like,
yeah, it's a little hippier in California, you know what I'm saying?
even that. They were calmer, and you can't find cabs. I learned that too.
Okay.
There's no taxis and there's no mosquitoes.
In California,
Yeah, we
like
went.
the whole state.
Are you more surprised with the taxis or the mosquitoes?
Probably taxis.
Okay, yeah, because everybody has a car. Everybody has a really nice car.
Oh, because they're rich.
And
What
we
were you
didn't
in,
have
like-
any car. We just flew down. So we're like, hey, we asked like one of the production people at this festival, like, what's the number for the cab company? And they're like, we don't know.
Yeah, the mosquitoes took all the cabs and went somewhere else.
Oh, there's just cabs full of mosquitoes somewhere north of California.
No one needs cabs here. We're all rich. And our economy is tanking.
Oh, yeah.
So much faster than the rest of the country. It's a little fact for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Andy, it's been fun. We've
Yeah,
had
yeah.
some laughs. We've had some tears. We learned about each
I
other.
didn't really have much tears yet. And I didn't learn much about you
Oh,
yet.
you didn't cry. I've been crying.
Family hates you from the sounds of it. Or no, you hate your family. So.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
Family loves him. Yeah.
I actually do love my family.
What?
In case they're watching this later.
Why didn't you respond to the Facebook message then?
Yeah. Andy Cole, Clear FM, thank you very much for being down here today.
Thanks.
John Wilson, can't say the same. We'll be right back with Why.